Jharkhand Food Safety Officer 2024 Question Paper Solved Part 1. The working surface of the vending cart should be at least space above the ground of option A 50 to 60 centimeter, 60 to 70 centimeter, C 70 to 80 centimeter, and D is option 80 to 100 centimeter. Answer is option B. According to standard guidelines for venting cart design, the working surface should be placed at a height of 60 to 70 centimeter above the ground. This height is ergonomically suitable for most users, ensuring comfort and ease of use. Question number 2. Which of the following is a compulsory type of legislation? ISI, ISO, FFA, all of the above. Answer is option C, FFA. FFA means Food Fortification Authority. Legislation is mandatory and ensures specific standard for food safety and quality. Unlike ISI and ISO, which are standard setting bodies, FFA enforces compliance with through legislation. Question 3. Foodocopia is for the purpose of providing standard recipes of 1,000 food dishes, providing reference to food business operator and consumers, providing information about food standards to consumers, providing the nutritional contents of food in a manual. Answer is option C. Providing information about food standards to consumers. Foodocopia is aimed at providing information about food standards to consumers. It serves as a reference for ensuring that consumers are aware of the standards and quality of the food products they purchase. Question 4. As per FSS regulations, iron fortified common salt shall be sold only in high density polyethylene bag of density kg per m meter cube. So answer is option A 100, 200, 300, 400. Iron fortified common salt can be sold only in high density polyethylene bag HDPE 14 mesh density 100 kg per meter non laminated package which shall bear the label as specified in the regulation 245, 21 and 42 of Food Safety and Standards Packaging Labeling Regulations 2011. And the answer is option A. Which type of certification is required for organic food products in India? FSSI certification, ISO 9D01 certification, AGMAT certification, India Organic certification. Answer is option D, India Organic certification. India Organic certification is mandatory for organic food products in India. It ensures that product meets the required standards for organic farming and processing, providing assurance to consumers about the authenticity of organic products. Question 6. If any person of food business operator except the person exempted himself or by any other person on his behalf who is required to obtain license, manufactures, sells, stores, distributes or imports any article of food without a license shall be punishable with imprisonment for a period up to months and a fine up to lakh rupees respectively. And answer is option C, that is up to imprisonment for a period up to 6 months and a fine up to 5 lakh rupees respectively. According to regulations, any person of food business operator who operates without the required license can be punished with imprisonment for up to 6 months and a fine up to 5 lakh rupees. This ensures compliance with food safety standards and regulations. Question 7. When did India become a member of the Codex Alimentarius Commission? Current session marks the 60th anniversary of Codex Alimentarius Commission, of which India has been a member since 1964. So answer is option A. Question 8. What is the purpose of food recall and food safety? To promote a specific brand of food product, to track the sales history of food items, to remove potentially unsafe food products from the market, to encourage the consumer to buy a specific product. Answer is option C. To remove potentially unsafe food products from the market. The primary purpose of food recall is to remove potentially unsafe food products from the market to protect the public health. Recalls are initiated when there is evidence that a food product may cause health problems or harm to consumers. Question 9. What does proper labeling inform about food product to consumer and who provides it? Option is Answer is option C. Safe for consumption, food manufacturer. So, proper labeling inform about the food product to consumer is safe for consumption, and this is provided by food manufacturer. Proper labeling on food products inform consumer that the product is safe for consumption, and this information is typically provided by the food manufacturer. The manufacturer is responsible for ensuring that the labeling complies with safety and regulatory standards. Question 10. Who among the following may by notification appoint such person possessing the qualification prescribed by the central government as he thinks fit as food analyst for such local areas as may be assigned to him by the Commissioner of Food Safety? This is done by Food Commissioner. The Food Commissioner has the authority to appoint food analyst by notification based on the qualification prescribed by the central government. The Food Commissioner ensures that the qualified personnel are assigned to oversee the food safety in designated local areas. Question 11. Bitterness in citrus juices is due to the presence of. The bitterness in citrus juices is primarily due to the presence of lemonine, a naturally occurring compound in the peels and the tissues of citrus fruit. And lemonine can impart a bitter taste to the juice if not properly processed. So answer is option D. Question 12. Which of the following is not a mandatory requirement for food labeling under FSS Act? And the answer is date of manufacture or expiry. While the name of the food product, list of ingredients and net quantity are mandatory requirement for labeling under the FSS Act, the date of manufacture or expiry is also crucial and typically required. However, if any exception exists, it should be checked against the specific provisions of FSS Act. Question 13. Potassium metabisulfite is not used for preserving pomegranate juice because potassium metabisulfite has a bleaching action which can adversely affect the color of the pomegranate juice, so make it less appealing. So we are not using potassium metabisulfite for preserving pomegranate juice because of its bleaching action. Answer is option B. Question 14. The food business operators exempted from licensing and punishment for carrying out a business without license include A. A petty manufacturer who himself manufactures or sells any article of food, a petty retailer, hawker, itinerant vendor, or a temporary stall holder, a small scale or cottage or such other industries relating to food business or tiny food business operator. Answer is option D, all of the above. All of the listed category, including petty manufacturer, petty retailers, hawkers, itinerant vendors, temporary stall holders, and small-scale or cottage industries, are exempted from licensing and punishment for carrying out a food business without a license under certain regulation. Question 15. As per FSS regulations, the minimum percentage of fat in the cream should be. According to FSS, that is the Food Safety and Standard Regulations, the minimum percentage of fat in cream must be 25% to ensure the quality and consistency of the product. So answer is option C. Who issues Ecomark certificate? Answer is option B, Bureau of Indian Standards. Ecomark certificate is issued by the Bureau of Indian Standard or BIS, BIS. This mark is given to products conforming to a set of standards aimed at minimizing environmental impact. Question 17. The online service food product approval system is developed to. Answer option B. Identify if a food product require approval from FSSI. Food product approval system is developed to identify if a food product require approval from FSSI, that is the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. This helps in ensuring that only approved products are available in the market, maintaining food safety standards. Question 18. The minimum legal level for acetic acid in vinegar is? The minimum level is 4%. So answer is option A. According to FSS Act 2006, to whom the appeal against a report of the food analyst will be made. So this is made to the designated officer. The designated officer acts as the authority for overseeing food safety complaints and addressing grievances. So answer is option B, designated officer. Question 20. Red color of the meat is due to the presence of. The red color is primarily due to presence of myoglobin, and myoglobin is a protein found in muscle tissues that stores oxygen and gives meat its characteristic red color. So answer is option C, myoglobin. What is the maximum permissible limit for trans fats and edible oils and fats as per FSSI regulations? Answer is option C, 2%. The Food Safety and Standard Authority of India (FSSI) has set the maximum permissible limit for trans fats in edible oil and fats at 2%. This regulation aims to reduce the intake of trans fats which are associated with various health risks. 22. Pellagra can be cured by feeding. The pellagra is a disease caused by the deficiency of niacin or vitamin B3. It can be cured by providing niacin or foods rich in niacin to affected individuals. So answer is option B. Prevention of Food Adulteration Act was promulgated in the year. Answer is option C. That is 1954. The Prevention of Food Adulteration Act was promulgated in 1954, and this act was established to prevent the adulteration of food and to ensure the safety and quality of food products in India. Question 24. Anti-nutrients are also known as. Answer C, natural toxicant. Anti-nutrients are natural compounds in food found in food that can interfere with the absorption of nutrient. They are also known as natural toxicant because they can hinder the nutritional value of food. Which test is performed to check the quality of incoming milk for acceptance or rejection? Answer D, platform test. Platform test is a quick preliminary test conducted at the milk collection center to determine the quality of incoming milk. This test helps in deciding whether to accept or reject the milk based on its quality. The primary goal of Food Safety Display Board is option A. Answer option A. Display food safety and hygiene practice to be followed by FBO. So primary goal of the Food Safety Display Board is to display food safety and hygiene practice that must be followed by the FBO, that is the food business operators. This ensures that food safety measures are visible and adhered to, promoting consumer confidence and safety. Other name for pre-request program is GMP. So what is GMP? Good manufacturing practices are basic operational conditions and procedures required to ensure food safety. They include sanitation, hygiene, and other necessary conditions to produce safe food. Which state has the maximum number of potential clean street food hub? Answer is option C, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has the maximum number of potential clean street food hubs. This is part of an initiative to ensure that street food is prepared and sold in hygienic conditions, making it safe for consumers. ARC conform to a set of standards that is approved by option B, Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. AgMark stands for Agriculture Mark, certification mark that conform to a set of standards approved by the Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. This certification ensures the quality and standardization of agricultural products in India. Now, bitterness in black pepper is due to option D, piperin. The bitterness in black pepper is primarily due to the presence of piperin, and it is an alkaloid that gives black pepper its characteristic sharp punch and taste. What is significance of red circle symbol present on a food packet? It indicates non-vegetarian products. Red circle symbol on a food packet indicate that the product is non-vegetarian, and this help the consumer identify whether the food product contain any animal-derived ingredients. Question 32. Any person who, whether by himself or by any other person on his behalf, manufactures or sells or stores or sells or distribute or imports any article of food for human consumption which is substandard shall be liable to a penalty which may extend to dash lakh rupees. It is option B, 5 lakh rupees. According to food safety regulations, any person involved in the manufacture, sale, storage, distribution, or import of substandard food product may be liable to a penalty that can extend up to 5 lakhs. Any biological, chemical, or physical factor or condition of food which effectively causes adverse effect on health is called hazard. A hazard in the context of food safety refers to any biological, chemical, or physical factor or condition that can cause adverse health effect. Identifying and controlling hazards is a key part of ensuring food safety. A mild heat treatment of food that destroys pathogen and extend its shelf life is called as pasteurization. Pasteurization is a mild heat treatment process used to destroy pathogens in food and extend its shelf life without significantly affecting its quality. It is commonly used for milk, juice, and other perishable liquids. What is the primary objective of food safety training program for food handlers and professionals? Answer C, option C, to enhance awareness about food safety practices and minimize risk. The primary objective of food safety training program is to enhance awareness about food safety practices and minimize risk. These programs aim to educate the food handlers and professionals about proper hygiene, handling, and preparation technique to ensure safety of food products. A petty food manufacturer is someone who has tiny food business with an annual turnover not exceeding rupees 12 lakhs. A petty food manufacturer is someone who has a tiny food business with an annual turnover not exceeding rupees 12 lakhs per annum. The ingredients exert tenderizing effect on bakery products are answer option D, that is fats and oils, milk and sugar, salt and yeast. All of the above are ingredients exert tenderizing effect on bakery products. So, fats, oils, milk, sugar, salt, yeast all contribute to the tenderizing effect on bakery products. Each of these ingredients plays a role in improving the texture and softness of baked goods. An initiative of FSSI that ensures safe food at railway is option B, Safe Food on Track. Initiative Safe Food on Track by FSSI ensures that the food served at railway stations and on train meets safety and quality standard. This program aims to provide safe and hygienic food options to passengers. Two main components of GMP essential for the success of the food safety system are answer option C, written programs and implementation. GMP or good manufacturing practice require written programs and proper implementation to be successful. These components ensure that there are clear guidelines and procedures that are consistently followed to maintain food safety and quality. Which of the following food business falls under the purview of Central Licensing Authority include? Answer C. All slaughterhouses equipped to slaughter more than 50 large animal or 150 or more small animals, including sheep and goats or 1,000 or more poultry birds per day. The purview of Central Licensing Authority include all slaughterhouses equipped to slaughter more than 50 large animals or 150 or more small animals, including sheep and goats or 1,000 or more poultry birds per day. World Food Safety Day is celebrated on 7th June. This day is dedicated to raising awareness about food safety and encouraging actions to prevent, detect, and manage foodborne risk, thereby promoting food security, human health, economic prosperity, agriculture, market access, tourism, and sustainable development. Potassium bromate in flour is used as a bleaching agent as well as an improver. It helps to strengthen dough and improve its elasticity, resulting in better baking quality. The word hygiene is derived from Hygeia, which means name of a Greek goddess. The word hygiene is derived from Hygeia, who was the Greek goddess of health, cleanliness, and sanitation. This association emphasizes the importance of health and cleanliness practice. Who among the following has the authority to seize any article of food? Option B, Food Safety Officer. A food safety officer has the authority to seize any article of food. This power is granted to ensure compliance with food safety standard and to prevent the sale of unsafe or substandard food product. Question 45. Verification involves being able to confirm the HACCP elements are working properly. Which of the following is not a method used for verification? Option C. Performing a mock recall. Random sampling, microbiological testing, chemical testing are the method used for verification. Hence, performing a mock recall is a method of validation. Verification in HACCP is those activity other than monitoring that determine the validity of HACCP plan and that the system is operating according to the plan. It is used to ensure that the product meets the given requirements or not. This process is conducted by the quality control team. As per FSS Act 2006, an appeal against the order of rejection for the grant of license shall lie to the following. Option A, Food Commissioner. According to the Food Safety and Standard Act, FSS Act 2006, an appeal against the order of rejection for the grant of a license should be made to the Food Commissioner. 47. With reference to the polythene and foodstuff contact, the Indian standard specification is IS 10146. This standard ensures that polythene used in contact with food is safe and does not contaminate the food. What is the primary objective of Food Safety and Standard Packaging and Labeling Regulation 2011? It is ensure accurate labeling of food products. The primary object of Food Safety and Standard Packaging and Labeling Regulation 2011 is to ensure accurate labeling of the food product. These regulations provide guidelines for labeling to ensure that consumers receive accurate information about the food products they purchase. Food Safety and Standard Regulation 2011 came into force on answer option C, 5th August 2011. In which year the Food Security Act was passed in Parliament? Answer option A, 2013. This act aimed to provide subsidized food grain to approximately 2/3 of Indian population. Thank you for watching my video. For more updates, please like, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you.